All right. Let's see. Is that what you roll?
Yeah. No, I didn't roll it. And a 3. All right, this is not boding well. And a 5. Okay, all right. So
This may be a very long game.
No, we'll see.
This
We'll
may
see.
be the longest game ever. We keep
All
going
right,
like
so
that.
I'm going to gain my mana and go to 10.
Going to 7.
And since this is the first 2 setup rounds, we cannot attack each other. I will activate my mage, and I will cast a spell, which is a lightning raptor. So that's going to cost me 8 and take me down to 2. You know what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to exhaust my guys this way. That way people can see the cards when I do it that way.
Oh, sounds good. I will do the same.
So the Lightning Raptor is unique. He rolls X dice, and he could potentially stagger. His X basically is the number of charge counters, and what happens is every upkeep he gets a new charge counter. He can have a maximum of 5, and once he has 5, he gains a counter-strike ability. This is Scott wins.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We'll see. All right. I am not going to quick cast, so over to you.
Okay, I am going to bring out a Hound.
Hound of Baskerville.
So the Witchwood Hound for 5 mana. This has got 7 health, 0 armor. It's got a bite of 2. But the thing is, with the more hounds I get out, the stronger these guys get. So if there's at least one or more, if there's at least more than one, at least 2, it's going to have actually 1 armor and +1 melee as well, which is going to be cool, hopefully later in the game.
Hopefully. Do you want a quick cast?
I think I will.
All right, beautiful. I'm more of a conservation mana person.
Reckless. I live
like to
reckless.
keep mine together here.
There we go. I'm just going to go ahead and put an enchantment face down.
Your enchantment of cuddling. All right, so that's the end of the round. So you get initiative, and flip back over and gain our mana. And I'm at 9. You're at 7.
That's right.
You have initiative, so your go. This is the second of the 2 first setup rounds, so still no attacking yet.
So
After this,
we go.
I get a charge counter on my Lightning Raptor as well.
You guys have never seen a play like this before.
Boom! Another hound.
Another hound.
Who would have thought? It's like it was like premonition. What was it? Foreshadowing, right? I mean, just amazing.
Another hound.
Amazing. All right. I am going to spend 8 mana and go down to 1. And I'm going to bring out a red-crested cockatrice, who is one of my favorite creatures in the game. This is a 1 armor, 9 health, rolls 2 dice on a 7+ could weak. But more importantly, it says that when the cockatrice makes a counter-strike, it gains melee 1 and its attack gains piercing 1, which, as you may know, if I guard with him and he is hit with a melee attack, he can counter-strike, which is pretty awesome.
And it's got the weak trait.
It does have the weak trait that it can stack on top of it. That's right. So, all right, back over to you, sir.
Okay.
So I have to tap that. You had to.
I'm sorry.
Tap
He
your
is
guy
activated
to-
as well.
Sorry, activate, not tap. Can't say magic words aloud. Okay.
Which Witchwood Hound is going to guard?
Which one's going to guard? All right, beautiful. The Lightning Raptor is also going to guard. So you can do that.
All right.
That's it.
Not going to quick cast?
I'm not gonna. I only have 1 mana. I'm gonna hold off. And,
Okay.
like I said, I'm a conserver. I like to conserve my mana. So. All right. So this flips over. I get another charge counter during my upkeep.
Now the gloves are off here.
Gloves are off. We're ready to roll, man. So I get 7 more mana and go to 8. And now the nastiness is gonna start. So let's see what happens here. I am going to quick cast to start, and I'm going to spend 2 mana. And I am going to put a enchantment on my Lightning Raptor, which is also a spell of cuddling. And then I am going to think. Yeah, I might need
Quick announcement. Starting at 1 o'clock, I'm going to play all comers who'd like to play a game of chess at once. Everybody versus me at the same time.
Ballsy.
I pause so you can edit that out.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to spend 3 and bring out a Wisp Willow Amulet. This is a neck piece. It comes into play with 6 Dissipate tokens on it. Dissipate is very simple. At the beginning of your upkeep, anything with a Dissipate token on it comes off. One token will come off. In this case, whenever I remove one, I'll gain a mana. So I'll gain an extra mana at the beginning of my upkeep. Now the wizard has a nice little ability. It says when you reveal an enchantment with Dissipate X, you can pay mana equal to the spell's level to place an additional Dissipate on it. However, because this is an equipment and not an enchantment, I can't use that. So, but it's still pretty awesome because for the next 6 turns, I'll gain an extra bonus mana. Since I'm a conservatist, it just works out, right? So, all right, bring your dogs over to play, man. Jump in my yard. What do you got?
What do I have? You know what I have. I'm gonna go ahead, activate my Beastmaster, summon a Witchwood Hound, and pay an additional mana.
Right.
To have him come in activated.
Yeah, that's the Beastmaster's ability. If he plays a level 1 animal, which is the Witchwood Hound, then he can pay 1 mana and make it active for the turn. It's pretty awesome. So that is pretty darn good there, Rick.
Stir the beast.
That's right.
Stirring the pot.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and declare an attack.
Okay.
I'll declare an attack against your mage, but I can't do that because you have a guard, so I have to attack the guard. So guard marker will come off, and if he lives, he will be able to counterstrike, and more than likely.
Before dice are rolled, I will go ahead and activate my Gator Toughness to give him an armor.
So he gets +1 armor and +2 health. So he now has 2 armor because there is another Witchwood Hound out. And he has 9 health, which is pretty nasty. I always like to do it like this. I don't know how you do it. I like to do it like that.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
see everything?
Good.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. So let's hope I get a weak roll here. All right. I did. You
Got a
are
weak.
weak, and that's actually not bad. So your armor blocks this. You take 1 damage, and you get a weak token. So for anyone who's not familiar with weak, weak basically means that it can stack, and it rolls 1 less attack die when it attacks. So right now you would naturally be rolling 2 plus 1 because there's another hound for 3, minus 1 for the weak, so back.
And now time for my Counter-Strike.
Bring it.
Yeah, all right, so I'm going to be rolling 2 dice now because I am weak.
Yep. 2, 3, minus 1 armor, so 2.
All right.
I'll take 2 to the head.
Not too bad, not too bad.
And now it's your activation.
All right, so now I'm going to activate my Witchwood Hound, and I would love to hit this cockatrice.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to hit the Lightning Raptor.
Yep, Lightning Raptor will guard.
So here we go, running 3 dice because again the Witchwood Hounds do get a little buff as long as they're in the pack. Oh,
2, I have 1 armor, so 1. I will take that, and then I will counter-strike. But before I counter-strike, I will pay 3 mana to reveal Giant Size. Ooh. So I'll go down to 0. This puts 2 Dissipate tokens on it. So we'll do 2 on there. So this gives him +5 life and +2 melee. So he is rolling X dice for each charge token, which is 2.
okay.
+2 there, so it's a total of 4 on the counter-strike.
Woo. Blanks. No!
Wow! Crits happen!
Oh, the Hound.
He is
The
down.
Hound is down. That's 8 damage. He only has 1 armor. He has 7 total hit points.
He's done.
Thank you.
There you go. All right, that was pretty epically crazy. So
All right,
guard
we're going to
token
have
goes
to
away.
regroup. We're losing these exchanges badly. I still need to get weak out of here, so I'm going to go ahead and make the cockatrice my target.
Totally. Actually, it's my activation.
Oh,
yeah, we have to back up because you had attacked with him and then counter strike.
I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. All right,
I'm in the corner right now.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Now, the interesting about this, I could have, if I had mana, I could have used my ability to add another Dissipate token. I just don't have enough mana, so I had to spend the 3 to reveal it. No way I could be able to pump it up at all. So you'll also notice, this is probably a good thing in case anyone's not familiar with Academy, it says that it can enchant, this spell says that it can enchant a minor living creature. There's a distinction between creature levels that are minor and major. Minor is level 1 and level 2, major is 3 and up. The points are the level of their spells. So this is a level 1 arcane and a level 1 air, so it's a total of a level 2 creature.
Okay.
So that's still okay and totally cool. But if he was a level 3 creature, I wouldn't be able to go ahead and put that on him at all. So, all right, so I'm going to attack you directly.
Do me a favor.
Yes.
Roll some blanks.
I'll try to not. All right, so I am going to roll 2, 4, and the effect die. I forgot to roll the effect die on my counter. Didn't matter because I killed the guy, so it didn't really too big of a deal. Well, I didn't get the stagger, but I got 2, 4, 5.
5 damage?
Yeah, I'll take 5 to the dome.
All right.
Or more importantly, you'll take 5 to the dome. And now I get a feeling you're coming after my little bird over here.
I am going to come after the cockatrice. So they're
Okay.
going to have this hound roll 3 against your cockatrice.
Yeah, I can't do nothing about that, so...
Oh, come
2.
on.
Well, it's straight through, so that's not bad. So he goes up to 4 damage.
All right.
Not bad. All right, so...
And you are completely done.
You still have that guy, yep. On the cockatrice again.
Yes.
Bada bing.
And
2,
one more.
So 1 more. All right, so 3, 4, 5. So he's about halfway dead. All right, not bad. All right, so that's the end of that round, unless you wanted to use your quick cast.
I'm going to save my 1 mana up.
See,
so-
it's fun being
Yeah.
conservative.
Yeah.
So. All right.
Especially when you're only channeling 7.
That's right. There you go. All right. So you get that. Everything readies. This loses a dissipate token. This loses a dissipate token, and I gain a mana for that. We channel and go up to 8 for me and 7 for you, or 8. You're at 8 because you had 1 left over.
That's
Yep.
right.
And this flips back over, and you have the initiative. So
Okay.
do your worst.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and quick cast an enchantment and reveal Badger's Frenzy for free.
Oh, yes.
Because if
it's
it's a level 1 creature,
Yeah.
the reveal cost is -1. So
That's
my
really
Witchwood
good.
Hound does have double strike this turn.
Yeah, it's really
and since
good.
I have initiative,
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and swing.
That's perfect.
And let's go ahead and see if we can take that cockatrice
I'm going to
out.
flip your quick cast, though.
Oh, thank you,
Pretty
thank
easy.
you.
Yeah, no worries. He's cheating, but that's okay.
Yeah, I'm just excited. I think
You're
is
not
what it
cheating,
is.
you're not trying, right?
Oh!
Well, that's nothing because I have armor. So
All right, here we go. Big crits here.
2, 3, 3. Okay, not bad. So 3, 6, 7, 8. Just barely lived.
Badger's Friendly only comes out for the 1 attack, so
Yep.
this is actually going to go to my discard pile.
See, normally that would be a really good play, but Rick rolled like I rolled, so it was not a perfect
You're
play.
rolling
like
how
you
I
roll.
roll,
Yeah, I know.
which is-
so apparently we're playing each other's
Yeah.
mages. So. Okay, so he's gonna die here soon. That actually changes what I was going to do. So I had a plan, and that completely has changed it now. So I am going to spend that, and I am going to put an enchantment on him for 2. So that'll take me down 6.
Okay.
I will. You have no guard, so this is the right time to do it. So I will. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put a charge token on him during
Okay.
upkeep. So I will go ahead and. Oh. I want to attack with him, but I really want. Okay. All right, I will guard.
Okay.
I'm gonna guard with him. Make you come at me, bro. Back to you, sir.
Okay, let's see what I've got. Do I have anything in the form of attack spells here? It doesn't look like it.
It's probably good, and we're playing as though everyone knows this, so I'll probably take a second while Rick is looking as to what spell he will roll poorly on when he next casts. Whenever you play Mage Wars Academy, you play in rounds, and inside the rounds, you alternate activations. When you activate a creature, you can do one of 3 things, and keep in mind that your mage is a creature. They're level 4, as it's noted on their Academy ability cards. Whenever you activate, you can either do what I just did, which is you can activate to add a guard marker, and guard marker is basically like taunting. If Rick were to attack me with a melee attack, he has to attack my guard. If he attacks with someone who has an elusive trait or attacks with a ranged attack, he doesn't have to attack the guards. That's somewhat very good for me, but he does have some things in there that could be ranged attacks for me. The other thing you can do is you can activate your creature and be able to use their attack bar and attack something, either the opponent's mage or an opponent's creature. And the final thing you can do, and this is only the mage that can do it, is you can activate them to cast a spell from your spellbook. So those are your 3 options: guard, attack, or cast a spell if it's your mage. Your mages do have a melee attack built in. Each of them have a 2-die melee attack, but most of the time you're probably going to be using them to cast more spells, because if you just sit over there fighting, you're going to be like, pew, 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 pew. All right, bring it, big guy. What you got?
All right, here's a very defensive play, which is not my style, but I'm going to go ahead and bring out some equipment to get some armor and regenerate.
Nice.
So the
Regenerate
Witchwood
one.
Iron Vine's coming out.
Nice. You are just Witch Woody.
Yes, I
You are
am.
Witch Woody. Okay. Not what I expected you to do, but that's good. Okay. All right, let's roll to the head. The Lightning Raptor is going to charge over.
And you're hitting for 5. You're rolling 5 this time,
I'm
right?
hitting for 1, 2, 3 charge tokens plus 2, so 5 dice. 1, 2, 3. Let's pick up these ones that have crits on them. See what happens. All right, coming straight to you, sir. Straight to you.
Oh,
Look at that,
That
see?
is what we want to see.
That is a Scott Morris roll, people, right there. 1 blanks and 0. So
And since I just put up
0
this armor,
damage.
I take no damage.
0
Oh.
damage. Yes, yes. Crits happen, not all the time. All right, there you go, man. You're back at
Okay.
you. What you got?
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and guard with him.
Okay. Very good. Okay. And then. Interesting. Okay, so I didn't expect that either. So this opens up a whole new realm of possibilities now.
I know. I'm usually so aggressive. You've got me in a position I don't like to be in.
Okay. All right.
So I'm out of
In the
my
back
comfort
of a
zone.
Volkswagen? You know what? I'm not trusting what you have here either. So I am going to spend 4 mana, go down to 2, and I am going to bring out the Sistaran Road. Or no, I'm going to spend 5 mana, and I'm going to bring out a creature. I'm going to bring out a Mana Worm. So Mana Worm is a 1 armor, 6 health. Whenever he attacks and damages a creature under your opponent's control, they lose 1 mana. So, that's it.
Awesome.
Yep, everyone's activated, so the round's over. I get the initiative, which is awesome. Reset, gain 1 mana from a Dissipate coming off of this.
Ooh, and I forgot to heal.
Dissipate goes off, which means this is now discarded, so I'll put that in my graveyard or my discard pile. So the Raptor's not as bad, but he does get 1 more charge token, so he's at 4. 1 more charge token, and he gets an automatic counter strike.
It would be awesome to get rid of him this turn.
And then gain my mana and go to 9. Now I have initiative. You have a guard, which I don't like. It's kind of nasty.
He's a weak guard, but he's still a guard.
This is true.
This
This is very true.
He's 1 week till retirement on the force. This round. He's about to retire.
All right, I am going to go ahead and cast a quick spell with my quick action, and I'm going to crumble your Witchwood Ironbind.
Oh!
So this says gain 2 mana, so I'm going to gain 2 and go up to 11, because this one goes to 11. And then it says destroy target equipment, and X is the casting cost of the equipment, which is 5. So I will go ahead and go down to 6. That was my quick action. Now as a full action, I am going to tap and activate, I keep saying that, go down to 2, and I'm going to bring out Sistaran Robes, which is my own equipment, which gives me +1 armor, and it says that once per round, when an opponent pays or loses mana because of an effect I control, I gain 1.
So you've activated. You crumbled my Witchwood Iron.
I did, I crumbled your vine away. I don't want you whipping me with your belt.
How much damage is on the cockatrice right now?
That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of 9 health.
What are the chances that
you
I
can
can
roll all
actually
blanks?
roll
A lot. You
I
just
can
saw
roll
me do
1
it.
damage.
Don't
Okay.
pick up the ones with crits on them. You'll be fine.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna. What are the chances I can do 1 damage on 2 dice? You think? I'm gonna go ahead and activate my weakened Witchwood Hound. We're gonna
Okay.
do a little bit of a gamble.
Okay.
I know you've got an enchantment here,
Uh-huh.
so I'm wondering what that is. Surely
Okay.
it's more life.
It might be. However, unfortunately, I don't have enough mana. So I am 1 mana shy of completing the master plan.
I'm gonna go ahead and declare an attack against your guard.
All right, come on, baby. Come on.
These two,
Make it. Make
two
it.
twos.
Look
Look at that! See that?
How about we roll those
All
dice
right,
instead
here
of
we go.
placing those dice?
Here we go.
Oh,
That's
just
1 damage.
Just 1. So he is Gonzo. Very
All right,
well
my
done.
guard marker is gone.
I
since
did have
activated
a giant size on there. It takes 3 mana to reveal, so I only had 2, and I was like, I saw that, and I was like, no, he's gonna die. I was like, that's bad.
it. Okay.
All right, my go. Guard marker's gone, which is nice. I see no reason not to at this point. How much mana do you have in your
I've got
pool?
8 mana.
8 mana. All right, well, let's get rid of that immediately. I'm going to go ahead and attack. I'm going to attack your mage.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll 2 dice at your dome,
Okay.
and that's 2 damage. So you lose 1 mana, and because of the Sistaran robes, I gain 1 mana. Would have been really nice to have that 1 mana a few seconds ago. C'est la vie, though. C'est la vie.
Okay.
All right, over to you, sir.
All right, here's a play that I'm liking. Hopefully this time it'll be a little bit more effective. Where is she?
Bringing out the big dogs.
We're bringing out another Badger's Frenzy, and we're just going to go ahead and reveal it.
Very nice. Yep, sure.
Right now. So, and then declare an attack against the Lightning Raptor.
Okay.
I don't want that counter strike to happen. If I can take him out this turn, I'm in a little bit better position than I am.
Pretty hefty. You got to do 8 damage.
8 damage.
You're doing 3 dice twice.
Okay, here we go.
Bring it on.
Here's 6. Nope. There's 2.
2, so I'll take that off and put a 3 on him.
Okay.
This looks good for me.
And here's 6. 4.
4.
All right.
Wow. Man, that was pretty close. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. He has 2 life left. Whew.
Okay.
That's nasty.
All right. That was a better use of Badger's Frenzy than last time.
That is nasty. All right. I am going to go ahead and attack you. So I'm going to roll 4. And the effect die.
Oh, Stagger could really mess me up.
Stagger could really mess you up right now. That's what I'm hoping for, yeah. There
Stagger.
it is. 2, 4,
And 5 damage.
And you're staggered. So what does stagger do, you might ask? I'm so glad you did. So stagger says on a minor creature, which you may remember we talked about earlier is a level 1 or a level 2 creature, they cannot attack or guard. However, Rick's Mage is a level 4 creature, and that's Major. Major has -2 attack dice. Guess how many attack dice Rick rolls? 0! Because he normally rolls 2. So that may have just kept my Lightning Raptor alive for 1 more turn.
Yeah.
Morris!
All right, since it just got staggered, I was going to issue an attack to try to take out that Raptor. Unfortunately,
You
I
can
can't.
still do that. You just roll 0 dice. I
Here
think
we
it's a
go.
great strategy. Great strategy. It's unexpected.
What can we do? We're going to go ahead and activate, which is going to
At the
remove stagger,
finishing
right?
position.
After.
At the end. At the end of your activation, yeah.
I'm just going to summon. You know what? Let's go ahead and summon. Let's go ahead and summon a little ferret love. for 5.
Taraki. Taraki of 1,000 Bites. Who someone yesterday named him Teriyaki, which I thought was kind of funny.
Teriyaki.
He's a pest, so he can't guard. He's elusive, so he can ignore guards. He's legendary, so I can't bring my own out. And he's got a 2-die attack that's unavoidable. But even more brutal than that, he has an unlimited defense against any attack. This guy's really hard to hit, let alone kill.
Yes.
So,
This is one of the creatures that I see at 5 mana cost that I'd like to have in the arena. Because
Yeah.
you could so easily bump his 2 damage up to something much bigger.
yeah. Especially the fact that he's level 1 creature. He's just, he kind of really complements the Straight with Beastmaster really, really well. So, cool. All right, so that's it.
Yep.
You get initiative. I go up. I do get my 5th charge marker, which is awesome.
And I don't get my regenerate.
I remove a dissipate here and gain 1, and then I gain 7 and go to 11 because this one goes to 11. And it is all you, man. All you.
Tell you what.
This is where the pain
I
comes.
tell you what, buddy.
Come on, Raptor. Come on, Raptor.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna swing with my Witchwood Hound onto the Raptor for 3 and hopefully take it out. It does get a counter strike, so if it lives, it's gonna hit the Raptor, or it's gonna hit my Hound for a lot.
I got to practice my Qui-Gon Jinn like dice roll thing here. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Woof.
Oh!
That is amazing. I am a Jedi. That's it. That's living proof. We've got it on video. I'm a Jedi.
We have a rule that says you can't use any mind tricks, any Jedi Force when you play. This whole game is suspect now.
It's an Asterix game.
Would you like to go ahead and roll your counter
I would
strike?
love to roll my Counter-Strike, not with those dice.
Oh my god, yeah, you know what?
5
We just
and
huck these
stagger.
across the con.
Oh man, okay. Well, that's fair though, because I blanked really bad on mine. You blanked really bad on that.
Yeah.
Inevitably, I have always said in Mage Wars, you will have one bad roll, one really bad roll. Unfortunately, ours just came at really bad times. Really bad times.
Watch this, all crit.
No, that's too
okay,
bad.
it's okay.
So you'd have 1 armor, so that gets blocked. I didn't get the stagger, so I failed on that. It's only 2 damage. That's not too
2
bad.
damage, okay, I can live with that.
All right, I am alive.
Oh.
I'm going to quick cast. Now, if anyone knows me or has had me introduce Mage Wars to them, they'll know this move here. Because I always tell people that the hardest thing about playing a card game where you have to shuffle and draw is when you're in a position like this that you know you're about to die, and you have to put your hand on top of your deck and top deck and go, please God, please God, please let that be my heal. Yep. And the best part about Mage Wars is that I can heal. Yep. I don't have to worry about praying for it. So I'm going to mend. That's going to cost me 2 mana. I'm going to mend him. It says heal target creature the amount rolled on 3 attack dice. So let's go ahead and roll and then see what we can heal the Lightning Raptor for. And 2. All right, not bad, but it'll work. So it goes 3, 6, 7. So he goes on to 5. So 3, 4, 5. So he's got a little bit of bite and a little bit of life left in him, which is good. That goes to my discard pile. And then as my full activation, what shall I do? I am going to spend 2 mana, and I will put an enchantment on your Witchwood Hound.
Ooh.
All you.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and use my quick attack and my quick action to summon the Joctari Hunting Knife. Now, this is going to be a weapon. It's going to deal 3 damage base, but when you attack and deal damage with this weapon, a friendly animal creature in your zone may gain melee +1 until the end of the round. If this mage is level 5 or higher, the Joctari Hunting Knife rolls an additional attack die as well.
Now, the reason that's in there is because you're level 4 in Academy, but your mages are level 6 in Arena.
Right.
So it scales with you as you go to Arena, which is really cool.
Okay, so
I don't like that. And I don't like that I used my crumble already.
I noticed you used your crumble.
Yeah.
So now what to do? I'm going to go ahead and issue an attack on your Mana Worm.
Okay.
And, you know what? Should I put some damage on you? You've got all these creatures that are so threatening
amazing
that
and
I'm
awesome.
forgetting my main objective.
Is to kill me, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and issue the attack on you.
Sure.
And we'll go ahead and roll. Hopefully these won't be blanks.
They're not. Wow.
There we
2,
go.
3, 4, right through the armor. So that's 4 damage right to my head.
All right, and we're going to go ahead and give our Taraki +1.
What I've been doing, because we actually don't have any +1 tokens, I've just been doing this to remind me. That way you pull the die and
Sounds great.
be able to use it that way. So, okay, interesting. Interesting. You have 3 mana left.
I have 3 mana.
I will go ahead and activate my Mana Worm and attack your mage.
Okay.
So I'll roll 2 dice. I'll get 1 damage in, so you will lose a mana and I will gain a mana. Back over to you.
Okay, let's go ahead and have Taraki attack.
Sure.
Let's have Taraki attack. Well, why not? Let's go ahead and put some more damage on you.
Sure. So 3 dice. Whoa, ferret. Okay, so 2 damage because I have 1 armor.
That's right.
So that takes me to 6. All of a sudden the pain's coming over. All right, I will Lightning Raptor you in the dome. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, plus the stagger. See if we can get that trigger off. 2, 3, 4, and the stagger. Just the stagger. It would have been nice to do before you hit me with a shiv to my side.
So 4 damage?
That is correct.
All right, I am at 16 damage. I only have 24, so
Yeah.
the end is nigh.
It's coming. We'll see.
All right, and I have 1 more creature to activate. Let's go ahead and attack you for 2.
All right, before you attack, I will spend 2 mana to flip over Exile.
Oh!
Exile is an enchantment that has Dissipate 2, so we're going to have 2 Dissipate tokens on it. This says, when this creature activates, you may reveal Exile and teleport this creature outside the arena. So it says to remove it from the play area with this enchantment attached. When this enchantment is destroyed, this creature returns to the same zone it came from. If this creature is level 1, reduce the reveal cost of Exile by 1. The reveal cost is 3, but the Hound is a 1, so it's a reveal cost of 2, which is why I paid it. Okay. So all of that is teleported out of the arena.
We'll just go ahead and slide this over here to the token land, and it gets 2 Dissipate tokens.
It does have 2 Dissipate tokens. Now, I had a really funny question asked about this yesterday. Somebody said, it says teleported out of the arena. I was like, yeah, and they're like, so anywhere? And like, yeah, like I could like go to the other end of the gaming hall and put it over there. It's like, sure, if you want to, that's fine. So it's pretty funny. So this is, and this is even harder to deal with because it's teleported out of the arena with that attached to it.
Yep.
So you can't like,
Yep.
I can't do anything. So he's gonzo. So for at least 2 turns. It is an enchantment, and it do have mana, so it's a level 2 enchantment, so I will spend 2 more mana, and I will add a Dissipate token to it with my ability.
Okay, now, since it's an enchantment, can I actually target that enchantment now, or because it itself is exiled, because it's attached to the hound?
Yeah, it's out of the arena. It's gonzo. So I'll let Aaron. Aaron can correct us if we play this wrong,
Yeah.
but the way I understand Exile to have been designed for us is that it's out of the arena and you can't target it.
I meant to play my Seeking Dispel. Right?
Nice.
It's not in this.
Nice.
It's not in this book.
Awesome. So that is the end of that
That's
round.
it. Here's initiative, sir.
Yep. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Remove a Dissipate from this. Remove a Dissipate from that. And then he can't get any more charge tokens because he has a maximum of 5. I'll gain a mana from the one being removed from this, and then gain 7 and go to 12. What do you have for mana?
I am at 11.
And you have Stagger, which is nice because your Daktari Hunting Knife now rolls 1. But it will do damage and potentially add up there. So, what do I want to do with my initiative? What do I want to do? You are at 16 damage.
I'm at 16 damage.
What could I do that's terrible? Yeah, that might work. That might work. You know what? I'm going to go for it, man. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to quick cast a Piercing Thunderstrike on your mage.
Okay.
So that is a ranged attack, deals lightning damage, 4 dice, plus a potential stagger, but you're already staggered, so that really does not matter. We'll
Stagger
roll
does
it.
not stack.
No, it does not stack, yeah. You're stuck with that. You can't be staggered. You would have been, but that is 2, 4, 5, 6.
Oh,
Ouch.
it's going to make me reset to 2.
And, yep, so you're at 22. So I think we have to do it. Lightning Raptor for the win. Let's see if it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Survey says that should be enough.
Yeah, that's enough.
Good game, sir.
Good game, man.
Good game.
How fun is this?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, you see, we just played in like 20 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Super fun. Still got a lot of strategy. You're still deciding what's the right thing to do, when to do it. A little bit of luck still involved with the dice. Neither of us really got hosed too bad. I mean, we each had one really bad roll at really bad times.
Yeah, oh my
but
goodness.
we both had opportunities to come back from it, right? But,
Yep. I think my main problem, I didn't focus you enough. I was too worried about your other threats.
Yeah.
And, man, great game.
But when you did, I mean, when you focused, you nailed 6 damage like instantaneously. So you got in there, you did damage really quickly, you did it instantaneously. It's a tricky balance, right? And that's part of the fun of the game is you know you got to go after your mage, but you got these like monsters like bearing down on you. You're like, what are you gonna do? So that was awesome. That was really good.
Well, Mage Wars Academy is in stores everywhere in October.
Late October, probably more like
Late
early
October?
November. Yeah,
Okay,
we're gonna
so
have it in
early
hands late
November.
October. So
Definitely check it out once you can get your hands on it. This game is awesome.
cool. That was fun. Good game. Good game.